Hey guys, Andre here of cinemoff.com. As you can see, today we've got Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow from Hot Toys Avengers Age of Ultron line. I will give you some quick thoughts on this piece, and let's start right on with the box. Quick look at the box. As you can see here, a nice mashup of dark colors with this fiery red orange combinations on the letter A. It's the MMS288, and they're using a real-life photograph of Scarlett, which is really cool, but somehow also a bit unfortunate because you have a direct comparison with the figure and the likeness, and especially the hairstyle they were going for when unboxing the figure. So you will see this right in a second, how it turned out. Okay, here we go, Black Widow out of the box. And yeah, I mean, the first impression was okay. It's not like a must-have piece, and I expect it to not to be 100% perfect. So it's basically quite off from the actual movie production hairstyle they went for with Scarlett. I will throw in some comparison pictures. So basically, if you get it right out of the box, you have to do some modding and some fuzzing with the hair for sure, because out of the box the hair is very close and tight to the head sculpt. So basically it's also a bit off if compared to the promotion pictures of Hot Toys, and I also thought the Hong Kong bloggers didn't do a good job when portraying and doing photography of the figure. I think in hand it looks really real. The likeness is there, but it's basically a rehash of the Winter Soldier face sculpt, if I'm correct. But I expected it to be a lot better in the end. But yeah, I mean, it's Black Widow, and I think the first Avengers figure is still a bit better than this one. But let's see in some minutes. So first we go to the accessories, which is here at least a bit more than the usual stuff. So we have these buttons. They have like the electrocuted version with this blue highlighting here, and then the default one, which is basically when it's not activated, but you can't place them. I think there's no slot on the belt or anything. And of course you have different hand sculpts, very tiny but nicely sculpted. So look at these details, very nice. Please be careful with the hand packs, they're a bit tinier than the usual hand packs of Hot Toys. And then what you also get are these electric effects that you can put on the gauntlets. I will show you this in a second. And then as a nice little throw-in, you get two of these rifles here, which basically look like a hybrid weapon between newer technologies and basic rifle, military style type rifles. And as you can see here, there's a handle or something like this. It's quite nicely sculpted, I have to say. Here you can even pull and plug. So cool. Then of course you get this magnificent stand with this unique Black Widow Avengers A on it, so that's quite cool. Alright, then let's have a close look at these gauntlets, which are a bit newly designed. You have more red highlights going on, and then of course you can add these lightning effects, so that it looks like she would give like an electric punch to the enemy with powering up her suit. So these are these electric pieces, and you just slide it over the actual gauntlet. There's no special slot, you just have to find it for the right spot. Some other details on the suit. As you can see here, you have the zipper. This is about the max you can close the suit, so it's quite restricted on this area. But the details are magnificent on the tailoring. Crazy good. Also think this time they got her backside, her ass, quite well sculpted, I have to say. So this is really great. Then you get these elbow pads here. They're basically not fixed, and they don't hinder articulation. But these two knee pads, they're a bit hindering articulation, and they're also telling you in the instructions not to overbend the knees, because they're fearing probably that these knee pads will get loose, because I think this element here is just glued onto the suit. Then another cool detail here on the boots are these weathering effects. So that's very nice. Looks quite cool. Okay, and here we go. This is a pose of the two buttons in her hands, and it's easily achievable, and it totally fits the tone and the mood of the movie, I think, and it definitely captures her character, and it's quite a unique weapon. I haven't seen it on another character or my other figures at least. Alright, now it's getting very interesting. So here's the direct comparison of two Black Widows, here from the first Avengers movie of Hot Toys, and here the latest from Age of Ultron. So it's basically like 3 or 4 years between these two figures, and I'm totally still digging the first Black Widow. I mean, the hair color might not be totally match, it's more going like into a violet red, where I think the reds and the orange tones on this newly designed hair sculpt or hairstyle is a bit better, I think. But in general, just the hairstyling and how it was almost right out of the box is, I think, perfect for the first Avengers figure. I love this wavy hairs here, which here is a bit more curlier, and it also has quite a realistic structure. I mean, there's also a lot of curls going on, but somehow it does just look a bit too much like a wig, like a hair wig. Then in terms of the quality of the face sculpt likeness, I think in general the paint application is better on the new designed Age of Ultron head sculpt, where I think the personality and the character of Scarlett Johansson and the actual likeness is a lot better on the first Avengers. It just has a bit more uniqueness and a more human feel to it, where this is a bit, yeah, like she's having her zombies there going on. Yeah, but I think you get the picture in a direct comparison. But basically I still dig both figures. I mean, the old is very nice as well. I like this smooth tailored outfit. Here we've got a lot more structures and more effects going on. Alright, with this direct comparison of these two Black Widow figures, I will close this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. For me at least, I will definitely keep both figures for the moment. First Avengers Black Widow is still a preferred one for me, but the new Age of Ultron edition has some cool features as well. So I think for $200 it's quite a nice figure. You get some cool accessories. But if you just want to have one Black Widow, it's probably this one on the right side from the first Avengers movie. But I can see definitely some qualities on this head sculpt as well. It has not so much a charming or lifelike impression as the first Avengers, but in terms of execution on the paint application, it's also a very great sculpt, I think. Alright, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye bye guys.